We've all at this point seen the memes of what people think I do versus what I actually do. And I'm looking around the financial services fields out there, and I feel like financial advice is probably one of the least understood by the public. Because the work that most advisors do is so specific to each client and the situation that they're in, it's difficult for us to lay out what we do in a very simplistic manner to most people. But I'm going to try to do that. Now, there are many steps in the financial planning process. My personal process melds the first two steps of the financial planning process together. First steps are putting together a successful financial plan that you have to have are understanding the circumstances and identifying the goals. Now, what does this look like? Now, think of it as you're going to a new doctor for the first time. They should be asking you all about your past health history, surgeries, medications, vitamins, exercise that you do or don't do, what your health goals are, and all those types of things. Now, trying to put together a full diagnosis of a patient without all these things would could be disastrous and not very helpful. Financial planning is no different. We must start with laying everything out, taking some inventory of where someone's entire financial picture lies. Now, from the process that's evolved over 20 years with myself and helping people plan for the future, it always begins with listening. I ask a lot, and I mean a lot of questions. I like to begin by getting to know the person behind the finances. I want to know what is important to you and your family, what fears you have, what things keep you up at night, and what you truly want your money to do. And once I have an understanding of where you want to go and where you want to avoid, then can begin to look at how to help you get there with your money. The conversation at this point shifts to what you've done so far to accomplish the things that you said were so important. Now, in my opinion, this is where the first level of accountability comes in with using a financial advisor. You have to be honest with yourself and see if your actions align with your intentions. Are you truly putting your money where your mouth is? Because as we examine the resources that you have being deployed, we have to match these things up with the things you said you wanted to accomplish. This is where we're going to look at accounts, piggy banks, apps, everywhere you've started putting something away for the future. This would include, your current savings habits, 401ks, investments, IRAs, credit cards, student loans, bank accounts, insurance products like health, homeowners, renters, auto, life, umbrella, disability, any of those, mortgage, any other debt that may play in. The initial process for some people is extremely therapeutic in that they, for the first time in their life, can see all their finances laid out in front of them against what they want those things to be doing. Now, once we get the facts and the feelings on the table, then the real work toward the future can begin. Most people ask me what this looks like in all practicality. The best thing I can offer is a comparison to this picture. You may think your financial picture looks like the one on the top, but you want it to look more like the one on the bottom. Well, then reach out. See if we can help.